Greetings to all. Myself Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor, IT Department from SNS College of Technology. Now we are going to see about the cloud architecture model in cloud computing and its applications. Cloud architecture model. It defines a structural framework for delivering the cloud services. It explains the interaction between the users, providers, and resources. It is focuses on the scalability, virtualization, and service delivery. Here we have the architecture diagram for that cloud. First one will be the users or the brokers who interact with that SLA resource allocators, that is service resource allocators. It send a request to the examiner and then admission control, and then next one will be the virtual machines. After the virtual machines we have the physical machines. Here we go with the problem statement of a startup offering an on-demand food delivering application faces the frequent service delays, inefficient resource utilization, and difficulty in meeting the customer expectations due to the sudden spikes in the user request and the lack of structured service management. We go with the solution of the DD based. So we have five stages: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. The solution will be the cloud architecture model. In empathize stage, we found that the peak time delays and the user complaints. In second stage, that is define stage, we found that the need scalable and we have to manage the service model. Third one will be the ideate. In ideate, we found that the cloud architecture solution. Fourth one will be the prototype. In prototype, we found that SLA driven cloud setup. In fifth stage, that is testing, we found that the performance and the customer satisfactions. Next one, we have that cloud architecture. First one will be the generic cloud architecture. The generic cloud architecture describes the basic structural components of the cloud system and how the services are delivered to the user. Here we have that six components: cloud consumer, cloud provider, front end, back end, virtualization layer, and network layer. Cloud consumer, already we discussed, that is the end users who access and utilizes the cloud services. Second one will be the cloud provider, the organization that offers the cloud services to the consumer. Third one will be the front end. Here the user interfaces and access point services are happen here. Fourth one will be the back end, the underlying infrastructure that supports the cloud services. Fifth one will be the virtualization layer. It enables the multiple virtual machine on the single physical server. Next layer is a network layer. It facilitates the communication and the data transfer within the cloud. The characteristics of the cloud generic cloud architecture will be resource pooling, on-demand service access, scalability and elasticity, and location independence. The advantages will be simple and flexible architecture, efficient resource utilization, and it is an easy deployment and management system. Next one will be the market-oriented cloud architecture. The market-oriented cloud architecture extends the generic model by introducing the economics, business, and service management aspects such as pricing, SLA, and QoS. The key components will be the cloud broker, SLA resource allocator, pricing and accounting model, service request examiner, cloud coordinator, and market directory. The cloud broker, it facilitates the interaction between the cloud provider and the consumer. SLA resource allocator, it manages the service level agreement and resource allocation. Pricing and accounting model, it handles the pricing financial transactions. Fourth one will be the service request examiner. It evaluates and processes a service request. Fifth one, cloud coordinator. It orchestrates the cloud services and resources. Sixth one, market directory. It provides a catalog of available cloud services. The characteristics will be the SLA driven resource management, dynamic pricing models, QoS aware service provisioning, consumer and provider negotiations. The advantages will be cost optimization, better service quality, and then business friendly cloud ecosystems. The assessment question will be If you are given the cloud components for an online application, that is cloud consumer, provider, broker, and SLA manager, here we have the task of place each component in the cloud architecture model. Model A will be the generic cloud architecture. Model B will be the market oriented cloud architecture. So we place that components for generic cloud architecture will be the cloud consumer and cloud provider. Market oriented cloud architecture will be the cloud broker and SLA manager. Thank you.